Emily Caruso. She qualified with a score of 398 points, just 1 point behind the leader Dooley. She's shooting from the third shooting position, for the third firing line. You can see the range officer and the referee checking the time of this sighting time. And here you can see through the graphic on your screens the rank list of this final. So once again we have a tie for the lead between two Chinese shooters, Du Li and Wen He, followed in third by Emily Caruso of United States and by Hinghui Zhao of China again. So, ladies and gentlemen, sighting time is over. We're getting ready for the first final shot. Now on the rifle of Susan Cimba-Spireja of Croatia. Her first final ever, and she has the chance to fight for a quarter place, starting shooting from the eighth firing place. Susan Cimba-Spireja. Taking her time this is her very first shot in a final. It's a 9.0. Not an exciting score. Probably not enough to keep up with the other two shooters fighting for a quarter place in front of her. As you can see, Du Li now gaining ground on her teammate Du Li, who gained 4/10 of a point, while Emily Caruso is coming closer in third position. She had 1 point of a disadvantage. Now she is just 0.7 points behind the two leaders, while Susan Cimba-Spireja with that 9.0 is dropping down in the scoreboard. And it's gonna be an exciting fight, both for the quarter place and for the medals, because we have 3 shooters almost tied fighting for the quarter place. Here you can see the rifle of one of those 3 shooters, the Norwegian Olesen. And we have 2 Chinese leaders almost tied, just divided by 4/10 of a point after this first shot, fighting for a gold. Representing Norway, Gida Helfsen Olsen. You can see 10.1 on her first final shot. A good shot to start with. And it's 9.8. 9.8. While here we are on Emily Caruso of the United States of America, it's a 9.7. You can see frustrating sensation. She's shaking her head. Her body language says no. 9.7. It's a good shot, but on this level, fighting against the best of the world could be not enough to keep up with them. Here's the rank list. As you see, Du Li is flying away. She is now 0.9 points, 9/10 of a point in front of her Win Hin, her teammate. So she gained another 5/10 of a point, scoring a great shot. Wen Hin, her teammate, is following in second, while Emily Caruso of the United States still in third. Now coming closer, but that 9.7 is not enough to catch up Wen Hin. While Olesen is now in 6th in a tie to the Ukraine Natalie Homeleyenko. So we have a tie for the quarter place. So you see the last 3 shooters are fighting for this quarter. And now we are in tie. for Ukraine, Natalia Omelianenko. She's tied to the Norwegian shooter Holesen. We are tied after the second final shot. We are fighting in a personal duel for the quarter place at 10.3. A great shot. Great shot. Now we have to see the score of Holesen. But let's keep an eye on the leaders. 10.2 of Du Li. You see, she's shaking her hand on a 10.2. She's not satisfied with that score. A score that can be considered very high. But let's see the scoreboard. Guess position are changing. And placement are moving. As you can see, now Wen Hin marked a great shot coming closer. She take back some of some points she had lost. She's now just 4/10 of a point behind Du Li. So again, very close. The two Chinese leaders. Emily Caruso still there in third, coming 1/10 closer now, while Holesen is 4/10 behind Omelianenko in the fight for the quarter place. You see the welter rifle of Olga Davkan of Kazakhstan, now virtually in fourth, shooting from the fifth firing position. Olga Davkan, bronze medalist at the last World Championship in Zagreb in June 2006. Olympians here in Sydney in 2000. She placed it in 20th. She had the chance to compete here more than once. Olga Davkan playing a good final, but she was starting 2 points behind the leaders, so it's not going to be easy to keep up with them and to catch them up. Olga Davkan. Concentration, it's a 10.3. Great shot. And we see a smile on her face. 10.3. Emily Caruso just shot 9.8, and she scored in a row a 9.7 and a 9.8. Emily Caruso is not shooting as she did during the qualification in the morning, where she marked a great shot. And now Du Li and Wen He are divided just by 1/10 of a point. The two Chinese leading in first and second position are now divided just by 1/10. It's going to be a great fight for this gold medal. While Holesen of Norway dropped down, leaving space to the Ukrainian Natalia Omelianenko, who is now gaining ground in the fight for the quarter place. Olga Davkan is now in 6th. So now we have two Chinese shooters on the lead, divided just by 1/10. Coming in third, coming in next in third, we have Emily Caruso of United States of America, but the third Chinese shooter is there just a few 10th of a point behind her. So the Chinese team is now leading 3 Chinese shooters in the first 4 position. Focus on Zhao Yingui. She's now in 4th, just a few 10th behind Emily Caruso of United States. Yingui Zhao, you can see she marked great shot, 10.1, 10.4, 10.8, and now comes a 10.7, another great shot. Another great shot. She has now the concrete chance to overtake Emily Caruso. Yan Hin, 10.4. These Chinese shooters are shooting a great final round. Du Li keeps the lead, 4/10 ahead of